Good morning, Riley.
I neglected to mention yesterday, I wanted to thank Victoria for the shout out the other day on her Vlogmas. I really appreciate your support, Victoria. It means a lot. And I'm watching a lot of other Vlogmases, so in the description box below, I'll link to Victoria's podcast, Victoria Knits, and some of my other favorites. I hope you'll check them out too.
This recipe is for a ginger cookie with no molasses. I'm not a big fan of molasses, but I wanted to have some kind of a ginger cookie for the holidays. I found this on a blog called nellybelly.com, and I'll link the recipe in the description box. It's got a really nice ginger flavor, and the cloves and the cinnamon really add to it. It's great with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. And even though it's supposed to be a soft cookie, mine came out a little hard. So I just put a half a piece of bread in my cookie jar, and that softened them right up. That was perfect. And today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to my daughter's for a few days, and I thought it would be fun to mix all the dry ingredients and put those in a mason jar. And then once I get to her place, I will add the wet ingredients and we'll bake those up, and I'll let you know how they turn out. I'm sifting all the ingredients with a whisk just to get everything completely blended together. So a couple of months ago, I entered a contest on Linda Grace's podcast on YouTube, Joey's Scarf. I'll link to that in the description box so you can go visit her. She's doing Vlogmas this year too. And I won a contest. She wrote this book for her granddaughter. It's called Igby and Sumby's Great Adventures by Linda Goldstein. And she partnered with an illustrator, and she had copies of this left because this was copyright 2011. And so she was giving away a couple of these on her podcast, and I won. And I was so tickled to get this, Linda, because I plan to share it with my granddaughter, even though she's only 11 months old right now. But soon, the next time I get to see her, they live in Chicago, I'm going to take this with me and I'm going to read it to her. But I just want to show you a few of the illustrations. It's about the little girl and her cat and the adventures that they go on. And I just think it's so sweet. So I just want to say thank you, Linda. I'm getting my projects ready to take with me to my daughter's for a few days. So I'm adding a few extra skeins of fingering weight yarn that I wound up from one of last year's yarn swaps.